What's a good psychological trick that you use with success most of the times? In an argument, find something to agree on, then push your main point. I have had great success using this method, and it always works. If my kids are giving me a hard time about eating something, I tell them it's okay, they're probably not big enough yet. Then they eat it to prove me wrong, nodding my head yes or no while I'm asking a question to encourage the answer I want. It's something I've done forever and honestly don't realize when I'm doing it. My husband pointed it out to me, and also pointed out that rarely do people seem to notice because I do it subtly and naturally, and that it often seems to work. My therapist gave me the great advice that the word should is terrible for motivation/procrastination. I'm re-saying it far less eloquently. But basically, instead of saying you should do the dishes, you should say, I will do the dishes, which tricks your brain into doing it. Because should is far less matter of fact. Meanwhile, I will is very set in stone. It took me a while to do it, but now I barely ever say, I should do X, Y, Z. And actually, my motivation has gone up. I work with kids, so I really use social referencing to my advantage. If a kid falls, they look around to adults to see how the adult reacts. If the adult rushed over and starts coddling, the child will usually overreact because they think it's needed. If the adult doesn't seem concerned, the child is quicker to move on. Also, when I was younger, my mom would use a trick on me. She told me that she knew when I was lying because my tongue would turn green. She'd ask me a question, listen to the answer, then ask me to stick out my tongue. If I tried to hide it, she knew I was lying.